I'm Jane Fleming Klebb, coming at you from Nebraska, where our state's mostly known for three things: football, corn, and cows. Politicians can't do much for the Huskers these days, but corn and cows has a lot to do with our local politics. Come with me today as we head to a farm and a local conservation meeting of hunters and farmers to see just what corn and plants like the ethanol plant behind me has to do with helping stop global warming.
Okay, Marty, better unload on me towards the end.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Corn has become the center of the alternative fuel phenomenon and is putting farmers and conservationists in a difficult debate. Do farmers make more money by selling more corn to convert into ethanol as an alternative fuel? Or do conservationists take more acres out of corn production as set aside to preserve wildlife habitat and reduce our carbon footprint to help stop global warming? Interestingly, here in Nebraska and across the Great Plains, you would be hard-pressed to find a farmer who's not also a conservationist.
All farmers are natural conservation for wildlife.
My uncle's on the Game and Parks Board here in Nebraska, and he really is a big supporter of that too.
So a member of the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission, and it's even a bigger issue on that front because we understand that we cannot compete with $4 or $5 corn for habitat. We are the first people on the front as far as conservation, and you know, the cornfields and even the soybean fields are habitat for certain types of animals.
We put a lot of our unirrigated corners and Pheasants Forever land.
Groups like Pheasants Forever and Ducks Unlimited are some of the largest conservation organizations dedicated to habitat preservation. Ducks Unlimited alone has a budget of over $160 million and almost 1 million members. And at the Ducks Unlimited event tonight, hunters, farmers, and conservationists, who like Jimmy is often all three wrapped into the same person, will have the very debate that Jimmy, his dad, and his nephew have at the kitchen table every day. This is also a difficult challenge right now on Capitol Hill as our politicians debate the Farm Bill. How do we conserve land for habitat that also stops global warming and at the same time encourage agriculture to grow more fuel? We can't do both. So how do we balance both of these on a national level? Whether more farmers decide to farm the land or leave it as set aside for conservation, each of them will have to face this decision in the next few years. You can do something today. Log on to think.mtv.com and read up on global warming. But even more than that, the simplest and most impactful thing you can do is plant a tree. And I know all of us here in Nebraska will love you for it, since Arbor Day was started right here in our state. I'm Jane Fleming Klebb. Whether you're red or blue, choose or lose.